Alright, we are back. Going to be doing a little unboxing here on a couple radios that were sent in. See what's going on with them, do a little evaluation. And just trying to do something a little bit different here. I'll try to get this camera back a little bit more. Alright. So, let me get my cutter. I'm going to get this thing opened up. I believe this is from Randall. If I remember correctly, he's sending in two radios, one working and I believe one not working. Looks like the box took a good hit right here. Okay. Let's see how we're gonna open this. Which way? Probably that's caved in pretty good there, but I guess we'll open it up where the damage is. Alright, looks like two Galaxies. Got a note inside. Don't forget the note, guys. I always say that, and then stuff shows up here with no note. And I don't remember what you want done to it or what's going on with the radio. So let me just read this here quick. See what's going on with these. Okay, yeah, Randall. Two radios, 66V and a 44. That's all he wrote. And his contact info, but he didn't. He did not write what is going on with them or what they're needing, what he's wanting done. So I'm gonna have to get in touch with you about that, or go through some old emails and see. It's probably been a while since we contacted each other, I'm sure. Faceplate's pretty rough. It's coming off here. Okay. You can see it bulging out. Just gonna document stuff. We got, chips here. I don't know. I'm guessing all this stuff was here. So just gonna go around it quick. There's something moving in there. Oh, it's the your lens popped right off. For the frequency counter, you can see it, and it slides down right there. So that's busted. I don't know if it was like that when you sent it in or not, so I gotta fix that. The meter's pretty faded. You could barely see the red portion there and over in the cherry patch. Alright. This one's the 44HP. I don't remember which one is the non-working one. I'm gonna have to go back through and look, or we'll just test it out now and see, and that'll tell us. It looks like your jack back here is pushed in. I don't know if that's the way it was when you sent it. Well, I guess I forgot to check how much time I had on the memory card, and the camera cut off there. Not quite sure when it happened, but last thing I know I was trying to show was this little oh, there it is, it came back out. Alright, but I was trying to say that was pushed in, which, yeah, these just have two little tabs on the side. Just had to get pulled back out. And just looking for any kind of damage that might have happened. Channel selector's working. Okay. The knobs are turning. Looks good on the sides. Alright. Hook these things up. Let's see which one's got the issue. I'm going to just go into the regulated power supply over here. Okay. And put this one up here for now. So we're going to do the 66V. You got a busted power jack back here. I'm just noticing as I'm going to plug this in. Don't know if you want that fixed. Radio's on. Again, we got to fix that. Let's take it down to 20. I'm just going to check my settings before I get doing anything. It's got a D10. I don't remember the clarifier on these having a D10. Dimmer, or no, that's power. This is dimmer. Yep, that works. Okay, echo. That's dirty, real dirty on the RF gain. I hear a little bit of volume there. And what mic do we want to use here? Let's just grab the static. Let's just grab the static quick. Okay. Get this to see the equipment now. Well, this one's got a carrier.
Hello, 1211111.
This one's working on transmit so far. Should have the audio generator set up, but I don't. What's this back here? I saw a switch. Is that talk back? Yeah, that was talk back. You guys probably can't see that the way it looks on the scope here. You zoom it in. Yep, hold on a second here, guys. Getting a phone call. Let me check this. Okay. And I put that. Yep, don't need to get that. So that's that. What do we got on power? Turn the LP on here. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see the bird at this angle. Give the LP a second here to turn on. I got the camera kind of at a weird angle. Alright, let's see here. Audio check, audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're getting 30 watts out of it. So, working okay there. Now I'm going to just check the receive. So I'm going to just talk on this monitor radio here quick. And we'll see what's going on. I got to check too to see if the meter's working.
1, 1, 1, 1.
So that's working. But I don't see the meter moving at all. So you must have a dead meter. So working on transmit. No. Alright, so you got a dead meter. And I think that's going to be it for checking this one out on the initial.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yep. That's my monitor radio. Let me turn it down a little bit.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Alright. So this one we're going to unhook. We're going to say that this is working, just probably needs the tune and alignment. If I go back through my email, that's probably what it's going to say. But then I'm going to have to get with you as far as, do you want a meter, and do you, I'm guessing you want a functioning meter, and then do you want a power jack that's not cracked on the back. Alright. I got to fix your lens. Let's check this one out. Power off. I do have the membership program going, guys, for the channel. So that would be next to where it says subscribe. There's a button that says join. I got some videos over there already. I'm going to be adding some more stuff. And then once I get enough people, of course, I'll be doing the live streams. There's just not enough members right now to do that. Also, you guys are going to have first dibs at stuff for sale. You guys are going to have first dibs at any kind of announcements, or just, I shouldn't say not first dibs, but you guys are going to know first about anything that's going on. But I am going to be having some radios for sale, which I will put up for sale first to the members. The other thing, if you have now that's for the Android. If you're on an Android phone, most people look at videos on their phone. The join will be right next to where it says subscribe. If you have an Apple phone or an iPhone, or Apple device, then you got to go through youtube.com and not on the app, and then you got to go to my channel through your browser and then click on it that way. All right. Let's see if she's going to draw any extra current. Let me turn her on. Oh, where's our channel select? Where's our channel display? Oh, what's going on here? I heard some kind of weird noise in the background. That was weird. What in the world? Why is this controlling the dimmer? Did you get AM, FM? That's weird. What's going on here? This thing's drawing hardly any power. It's not a short. Might have took out your 8-volt regulator. Yeah, I'm thinking you might have took out your 8-volt regulator. Let's just see what it does with a key up. Yeah, totally unresponsive. There's nothing going on. Nobody's home. Nobody's home with this one. Alright, yep, let me go back through and see. Yep, no static, no transmit, no nothing. Nothing's lighting up. So this one's dead in the water. She's DOA. So let's end this video here, and then I'm gonna do the next video. The next little clip here is gonna be me opening this thing up. Which actually, hell, I'm gonna do it right now. I could speed the video up. If this is starting to take a long time, I could just speed the video up. Let me flip this viewfinder around so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, to the guy that was had said about me working on the bench with, if you guys remember my old bench, it had the, see this back here, this stuff, anything that's not on this mat, this is like a rubber foam mat. This stuff here, all up here is like a vinyl rubber diamond plate matting. I think it's just called, I don't know, vinyl. And the guy on my old bench, I guess he was watching some of my older videos, and on that bench I had the silver vinyl diamond plate around the bench outside of the mat. I still had the mat, and then this here was silver. Well, I guess he thought it was metal, He thought I was working on a metal bench, and he's telling me, you know, what's wrong with me for working on electronics on a metal surface, you know. Not the case. Not the case. This is not real diamond plate. That silver diamond plate material that was on the other bench was not metal. That was vinyl. So just knock it off. A couple mods over here. You see around the regulator section. Are they good? Are they bad? We don't know yet because we don't have transmit. So I'm not gonna ever say anything's garbage or you know a bad mod if I didn't test it out or try it yet. I'm open to anything because you gotta a lot of this stuff people like to just talk about theory and what should work and what shouldn't work instead of real world stuff and real world results. So if somebody says, well, on paper this radio is the absolute tops. Everything in the specification sheet, the owner's manual, says this thing should perform absolutely wonderful. Well, you hook it up, you put it in your vehicle, and it sucks. Okay? Nobody's hearing you. Everybody's telling you your audio is bad. Then, you get a radio. Everything, as far as numbers wise and according to on paper, says it should not work well. Well, you hook it up and it works great. So what are you going to go with? The radio that performs well on paper or the radio that performs well in real world? You know, that's the thing with CB. CB, we want real world results. We don't care what something says on a piece of paper, really, honestly. Do we? As long as it works and works well and works the way we want it to work. Where was I? Putting that, huh? I gotta try to get this in the viewfinder here. Yep, we only got 4 volts here, so that's going to be our problem. So, yep, 8 volt regulator's only got 4 volts on it. So that's our problem. Once we figure that out, excuse me guys, I do apologize, my throat, I'm getting over a little something here. And we're just going to work down this trace real quick. And looks like Looks like we got to figure out, did the regulator just give out, or is it a supporting component? Let's just check the other side, make sure nothing looks burnt or crispy. And then what I'll probably do is I'll just replace that regulator. Unplug your speaker. Got a date in here, date and somebody's initials. Not sure what that means. I'm gonna have to undo your echo board so I could see what's going on down in there. And I'm just gonna take a peek, see. And nothing looks crispy. A lot of times you'll find a fried diode, but I don't see it in this case. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see what I'm just looking at the board. All right. Be right back. Alright, so we're back here, and I believe last time I said I was going to change out the regulator, right? Because we didn't have good voltage on there. And while I was in there, the other thing I like to do is there's another regulator that a lot of people forget about right next to your main regulator. Okay, so here's your main one. That's the one that attaches to the side of the chassis. Here is your little supporting regulator. Okay, it's a 2SC945. Got a bunch of those. I order these like by 100, and then I put them in my parts containers. For these, if you want to use a tip 42, you can do that. You don't have to use what they use. They have a 2SA 1869, I believe. And then also while I'm in there, I usually replace this Zener. Okay, it's a 7.5 volt Zener. So there's our three parts, which you can't see because I don't have this panned down the right way. So right here, this is all I did, is I took the one regulator, the other regulator, and the one Zener. Okay. And now we're going to fire it up. Got our supply on over here. If you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. 14 volts. Turn it on. And we're back in business. Look at that. Nice. Very, very nice. So that one wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Put these screws over here so I don't lose them. Alright, now I want to hook a dummy load to it. I'm probably going to have to turn the power way down if it does have transmit, because I'm only on a 3 amp supply over here. And if you guys have still stuck around from the beginning of this video, I know it's kind of going slow. If you stuck around, thank you, appreciate it. I'm not going to get everything right. I'm not going to say all the right things. So just bear with me. I'm not a engineer or anything like that. Obviously. Okay, so let's check our equipment here. Try to get everything in view. I want to just be able to let you guys see if it transmits when I get to see it. Alright, so that should show everything. Let's see. Turn my current up on here. Turn my power down. Turn the mic gain down for now. Just checking for a carrier. Yeah, we got a good carrier. Cool. Alright, it's about 2.5, 3 watts. I'm going to turn my mic gain up now. See if we can get some modulation. Hello, radio check break. Oh yeah. I'm hitting the current limiter over here. I don't know if you guys could see that. So she's not. It's right here. See that light's turning red? Audio check. So let me get it off of here. Hook it up to the main supply. She's doing good power. These things do really nice. These 44 HP. Supposedly they're gonna. No, not the 44. Supposedly they're gonna be coming out with the 47 again. From what I understand, Galaxy's making the 47 HP. I believe they call it. Is it HP or? I don't know. But anyways, it's the one that has the lights in the faceplate, and it's the one that has a little 4 MOSFET amp section built in. So it's a 94 HP basically, with without sideband or without sideband and without the starlight. I think it's got a different kind of faceplate. Could be wrong. But I want to say it's the one that has like the lights built into the frame or something like that. Alright. Power on. Now let's check for output and get my ground clip on here. Audio check. Oh yeah. Wow. Let me zoom in on the scope for you guys. Wrong way. Wrong way again. I'm doing this camera a little bit different today, so if I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, that's why, because everything's backwards in the camera because I'm looking through I have the thing flipped. Alright, let's check this out. So she's most likely clipped. We'll check for that in a second. Alright. She's doing good peak power. Let's check for a missing limiter. And then we're going to check for receive. Yep, TR32's gone. I'm going to get you down here. Get you right down in her. Alright, put you right down her throat. And I get my pointer. It's going to be right here. Right here we should have a transistor and we don't. And now let's check for receive. Get a speaker in here because I got the internal unplugged. She's got a lot of white noise. Where did this wire come from? Okay. We're gonna worry about that. Not right now. Yep. We're gonna just. I don't want that to touch anything right now, so I'm kind of trying to get this out of the way. Huh. Alright, 23. Let me get the monitor radio. 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little bit sensitive on the volume. Sorry, I forgot to zoom out. Yeah, I was just trying to get the volume right. Let me turn this RF gain down a little bit more so you could hear my. I can turn my echo down a little bit on my monitor radio too, which would be. Alright, now let's try to hear. 1. Jeez. Very, very sensitive.
1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4.
Alright. So she's got receive, she's got transmit. Now we can get into the meat and potatoes of her and start doing the tune alignment, whatever else he wants done, I forget. At this moment, not gonna lie. Like I said, I gotta go back through and check some things and get in contact with him, but we're either doing a tune and alignment or we're doing a bulletproof. I just gotta figure out which one we're going with. And then we'll get the limiter back in there. And I think this one's gonna be good to go. We'll get wrenching on that 66B after this one.